Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today let us talk about how do HEPA filters work. HEPA filter stands for High Efficiency Particulate Air Filter. Although it sounds complicated, HEPA filters are nothing fancy. They were invented in 1940s when scientists were developing the atomic bomb. They are just a mat of randomly aligned fibers made from either glass or synthetic materials. The synthetic material used in the air filter is similar to our modern day quick dry t-shirts. What is important about HEPA air filters is that they are incredibly effective in capturing almost every size of particle, including viruses and bacteria. Here is a microscopic view of a HEPA filter. If you were to look at this, the filtration rate of a HEPA filter gives up to 99.99%, and of course you have an even higher filtration rate, which is the ultra low penetration air filter, but that is another story altogether. Have a look at this graph and you can see that HEPA filters work in three parts. Think of HEPA filter like a fishing net. If the particles are small enough, it will get through. Let's start with part 1 of the story. Large particles. When I say large, I'm talking about particles larger than 1 micron. To compare, the human hair is about 50 microns wide. So these so-called large particles are too big to get through, and so they get stuck. When the particles get stuck between two fibers, they call it straining. So part 2 is what happens for particles smaller than 1 micron. Well, with this size, the particles are indeed able to fit between the gaps in the filter. But they have a problem. When they are traveling together with air, they will get stuck on the fibers because they are a bit heavy and they do not move fast enough. This is called interception. Now, part 3 is to capture really small particles less than 0.3 microns. These particles have so little mass that they actually get bounced around like a pinball when it hits the gas molecules, and that is called Brownian motion, moving in random zigzag patterns. They are so small that they could fit easily through HEPA filters, but because they fly in zigzag patterns, they end up getting hit by the fibers and getting stuck. This process is called diffusion. Do check out my video on A320 air conditioning system. With the coronavirus being less than 0.14 microns, HEPA filters are highly effective in capturing the particles via impaction and interception. And this is why cabin air in planes is safer than operating rooms.